Okay, it's been a busy week. This last week has been so busy, but I'm gonna be sharing a great meal with you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a super busy fall. This past week was crazy, but these crock pot meals help. They help when you need a quick meal to put in the crock pot and dinner's ready when you get home. We finished up tennis season. I finished up the first quarter of the school year, which is crazy because I feel like I just took y'all along with me to see me set up my classroom, and we're already 9 weeks in, so it's so crazy. So I do want to tell you though, this meal is amazing. Mississippi pot roast. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I know just a couple weeks ago I did your classic pot roast and it was good, but if you have not tried Mississippi pot roast, OMG, you have got to try this recipe. To me, it blows classic pot roast right out of the water. I love it. You can serve it on tortillas. You can serve it over mashed potatoes. You can serve it over rice, over pasta. It is so delicious and has so much flavor. So I'm going to go back in time, show you what I did this morning when I put that pot roast in the crock pot and how I flavored it. And then when it's done, should be done by the time I get home, we're going to taste it. And I'm going to show you how delicious it is. It is so good. All right, so it's early this morning. I've got my crock pot out. I am going to be using this chuck roast that I got. This is about a 2.5 pound. And I'm going to go ahead and get this into the crock pot. Now, I love Mississippi pot roast. It is my absolute favorite. It has tons of flavor. And so I'm excited to share this recipe with you today. So I'm going to put the chuck roast into the crock pot, and then we're going to be adding in some yummy seasonings. The first thing that I'm going to add in is a packet of ranch dressing. If you have the bigger container, just use enough that would be equivalent to the packet here. So I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the top of my roast. Next, I'm going to take a packet of this Jus Gravy mix. I'm going to be sprinkling that on top of the roast as well. I'm going to make sure and get it evenly coated here. And then we're only going to need 2 more ingredients. Next, I'm going to take a whole stick of butter, and I'm just going to be placing that right on top of the roast. The next part is the best part. I'm going to take these whole pepperoncinis. I am going to be putting about 8 to 10 of these in the crock pot with the roast. I'm just kind of placing those around the base of that roast. Oh my goodness, this adds so much flavor. This is what makes it so good and so delicious. And like I said, this is one of my absolute favorite, if not the absolute favorite, crock pot meals that I make all year long. After I have placed those pepperoncinis around the roast, I'm going to add a little bit of that juice. This is it. This is going to be so flavorful. So I'm going to add the lid to this. I'm going to set my crock pot to 8 to 10 hours on low. And so we'll come back, give this a taste at the end of the day. Here it has been 10 hours later, and this is what that roast looks like. You can see here how it just pulls apart. So I just shred it with 2 forks. We have tons of flavor. It smells amazing. We've got that yummy gravy in there. And so I'm going to be serving this on top of some mashed potatoes, but you could serve this on top of pasta, in a tortilla, over rice. It is so yummy. And you can see how gorgeous this looks once it has been shredded up. And here is what it looks like on my plate. I just put it over mashed potatoes. I added a couple of those pepperoncinis on top, and this smells delicious. I have been waiting for this all day. This is my favorite. Look at that. Now, you don't have to eat the pepperoncinis if you don't want, because they do add a little bit of spice, but I like to have a couple on there. It's good. I'm so ready. Okay. So I just served this over some mashed potatoes. First, I'm going to get a bite. Just the pot roast. That is so good. It's one of my favorites. I keep saying that. It's one of my favorites. It is so good. Flavor is so good. Mashed potatoes with a little bit. Go make this. Go make this. It is so good. I love it. I'm going to leave the recipe down in the description box below. Do me a favor. Go try this if you haven't. And then let me know. Are you team original pot roast or team Mississippi pot roast? I think y'all know which team I'm on. Definitely the Mississippi pot roast. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. And Crocktober's over. I have so enjoyed sharing these recipes this month. And I can't wait to show you what's coming in November. So until next time, bye.